Hi Scorpio, happy October. I hope you are doing well. Okay, for some of you, you either, when I started to do your reading, I got extremely cold, and that to me means that someone either recently just passed and is still around you, or you have a slew of protection around you. It's a different feeling than when your guides are there. This is like something either traumatic just happened, or you're being protected from something. Big difference there. Okay, so you come in with the Oracle card of Spirit. Unseen forces watch over you. But this isn't just, this is, I don't know how to say it. Like I say, it's someone who has just passed over and they're still around you, or it's universal protection. That's different than your guides. I don't know how to put this into words for you, and it most likely won't mean anything to you, but it helps me with the reading how this goes here for you. Okay, I think that for some of you, you've gone through or are going through really crappy situations, but the experience in and of itself is showing you something here. Okay, the spirit is a watchful protector. There you go. You are influenced and guided by higher powers. Setbacks may have long-term benefits. All things happen for a reason. And that's kind of what I feel too. I didn't get it from that card though, ironically. I think that you're really learning some pivotal lessons here. Maybe about release, maybe about joy, maybe about not being fearful of things. Maybe about just trusting, right? Just trusting that the relationships you're in, the things that you're engaged in, the partnerships, the business ventures, the things that are held up, financial issues that might be going on. There's a bigger lesson in this. I feel this ends well for you, so I would take advantage of this lesson. Again, like I say, it's pretty big if you've got this around you, okay? I don't feel for a lot of you. I don't. It's a mixed bag in here, I've got to be honest. I know both feelings, and I think they're both in here. Okay, you've got the Ace of Cups in here, okay, as your overall energy. And underneath it, you've got the Chariot card. Okay, for some of you, somebody did just pass, okay? And for others of you, you're moving on to something, or you're trying to move on to something, okay? Okay, for some of you, this passing is not clear as to what exactly happened. There might be some open ends about this as to what actually happened here, okay? Okay, I did not expect that. Okay. All right, now we come in with the Six of Coins, okay? This can be a marriage proposal. This can be you on your feet again financially, like just getting on your feet, okay? Just getting on your feet, so be grateful for that, okay? We've got the Four of Swords, tired, illness, taking a break, needing to maybe take a step back for a moment, okay? Okay. Now, we have the Knight of Cups in here. This can be a doctor. This can be, I think though with this is someone offering you something here. This can be a friend. This could be someone offering you love. It can be someone offering you friendship, a shoulder to cry on. This would be a good friend, okay? Now your focal is the Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins, okay? This is mother, very secure business person, very grounded, good friend. very nurturing. Worries, there's worry in here. This can be a new relationship that you're not quite sure if you're ready for or if you want to embark on, right? It could be an alliance like that. It can be a relationship with a significant age difference. It can be something like that. It can be someone offering you something, though, to help you maybe get your vigor back, help you step into yourself again, okay? Get your zest for life back, okay? In your blind spot, you've got the Sun card. This is happiness, joy. This can speak of a relationship coming in here, and this can absolutely speak of a marriage proposal. You just may not be sure about what you want to do here, okay? Maybe it's too soon. Maybe you don't think you might be having some qualms about it, right? Again, you've got unforeseen forces watch over you here. I would pay attention to your intuition. I would not let fear paralyze you here. I really wouldn't. Again, the Spirit is a watchful protector. You are influenced and guided by higher powers. Pay attention to those. You guys are extremely intuitive here. I'm not saying manipulate energy by any means. I'm saying work with what you've got here. Okay? There you go. Now, in your blessing spot, you've got the Tower card. These two cards together, they really speak of an experience that you're supposed to be going through. They look like this, right? You're letting something go to give you something else, right? This can be where I just really met someone and I'm head over heels for them. I know this doesn't sound practical. I know I probably shouldn't feel like this, but I do, and I don't know what the hell to do. You have guides here. You have guides here, okay? And your outbound card is the 10 of coins. This is fated for you. That's why I feel this is something that it's not your guides that are here. This is bigger than that. This is like I don't know how to put this into words for you guys. I don't. It's big. It's owed you. It's bigger than karma. It's not a karmic. It's I'm not doing this reading any justice. I have no words for this kind of reading. And now I'm very dizzy. Okay. Give me a minute. Embrace this. Embrace this because this is a huge lesson for you. If you've got something like this going on in your life, I'd be happy to go further with you on that. But for others of you, I think you're on the threshold of making a decision for yourself on something that might not be what you're used to. It might not be, say you're single forever and now you want to get married and you're like, why? This person's like 20 years younger than me. What am I thinking here? It doesn't much matter. This is a point in time for you. And these cards really speak of, like I find my spot. Like sometimes too, when I just did Sagittarius, they have a lot going on over there. And I will say this, that a lot of times when, relationships come through, twin flame relationships or really intense past life soul traveler relationships come to pass, they usually have a very significant age difference. So that could quite possibly be what you're experiencing here. Something that just feels so perfect for you, but also at the same time looking around you, you're like, how could this fit into the real world here? Keep in mind, this is not really the real world. So I would say go for this experience for you. I would strongly suggest that you do that. Okay, this is more a spiritual reading, and by that I'm not talking this is otherworldly. So let's just give me a minute. Four of Wands, and I know we've got this. You're debating whether to marry someone or to do something with someone. We've got the Four of Wands here. And here it is. You're not quite sure if you can get over something. Maybe someone passed. Maybe you're a widow and you're not quite sure about how to go forward with this. Okay? she's got a lot of karma around worry, very indecisive in relationships for sure. So this would absolutely be something that I feel here. She would not just jump into something. She would teeter on the fence a little bit like this for sure. Absolutely for sure. But what I want to say here is with that card, and this is your focal, karma clears here when she stops the worry. So if this is someone that you're caring about here and you're not quite sure what to do, you're being asked to really step into this. You've got the same clarifier here. This is happiness after a hard time. That's a really great card to have, more so on a relationship, like a home spectrum. It's kind of wonky in work, because it can mean I took on too much and now they expect this of me, and it's like I built my reputation on a house of cards. Not that it's false, but you can't. It's like Jenga. You can't keep up the persona of carrying everything for everyone. But on a home arena, which is kind of what I think this is a relationship front for sure. Things are unfolding in a particular way for you for a particular reason. And I think you're having trouble letting something go or someone go to step forward into something else. And I think that maybe the dynamic of the current relationship that you're in, you're creating issues where there really aren't issues because you're afraid to make this big step. It's a huge step. It's absolutely a huge step. The good news is that now I feel it's not so cold. It's not so cold. So I think that you'll get through this. And I pray to God that this means that I interpreted this reading correctly. Okay? I always ask for the right doors to open, for the right messages to come through under grace and in the perfect way. So I pray that I did this reading justice for someone. Okay? So there you go.